Okay, so welcome to early morning in Yangshuo. It's 6 a.m. in the morning. The sun is just coming up here. We're gonna go to the riverbank and enjoy the nice views. Hopefully see the sunrise and have some drone shots. I'm gonna walk there and take you guys along, so see you very soon. I like when you walk in the morning and see all these like neon signs in the background. Here you have actually the Guiling rice noodles we tried earlier. We'll see. I'm not a huge fan of having noodles every day, but maybe I'll try. It's very nice. I really like this. Morning shops open very early, so you can get breakfast, whatever you need it. Okay, so after 20 minutes of walking, we got to this really beautiful bridge here. You gotta be careful when you cross the street. We have this crazy nice view in the background here, all the mountains, but most importantly, you have the sunrise here in the background. And actually, you could see from above when I was flying the drone, actually the theater I went to yesterday is over there with a nice big pagoda. Really nice here. So I'm just gonna enjoy a bit of the background here, take some nice photos. So nice to just enjoy the morning. Before breakfast, have a nice walk here and just the fantastic views. Reminds me a lot about almost like, you know, Vietnam and Thailand, Bangkok, with this water here, the riverbank, super beautiful. So I'm gonna take some nice photos here and then I'm gonna walk back and then probably see you guys at breakfast. Always like when you're out walking, always something to see here. We have a nice traditional sort of gate here in the background and you have all these local restaurants here and very tropical trees and vibes here. You get more of a feeling of the real city here in the background when you're walking. I think walking is much better than like taking taxi or a bus or something. You see what's actually happening in the background and how the local people live here. That's definitely how I prefer to transport myself back to the hotel. So we'll see, get some more steps in here and then we're ready for breakfast. Okay, so it's time for breakfast and it's a very traditional Chinese breakfast buffet here. A lot of very unhealthy stuff actually. A lot of processed like dumplings and breads and things in the background. Very tasty but not so good for you. So I'm having a very high protein breakfast instead. Having 4 eggs here, boiled one and 2 fried red eggs. But I'm actually not gonna eat the whole egg. I'm just gonna have egg whites. That's where the protein is. Skip the fat. Then we have some good sweet potato, a bit of a cabbage, some pork here, a lot of vegetables. So a lot of good energy for tonight, but I'm skipping, you know, the carbs and the noodles. Maybe save for lunch, dinner, we'll see. But starting the day a bit healthy at least. So that's just some tip for how to get healthy, even if you're in a Chinese hotel with no other options. So yeah, let's eat and see you later. So now after having that very nice breakfast, out walking again here, just seeing all this nice background here. Always nice to see a bit of the local city life, and you have actually the trees are blooming here very nicely, and you have just the locals here. Very green actually, and very nice climate now. It's not too warm and not too humid either. It was a bit raining in the night, but I think you can see all this very nice greenery in the background. Very green here down in Guangxi and here, especially in the city where we are. So just gonna go and explore a little bit. Beautiful downtown Yangshuo here. See what we can find on the way. Yeah, I really like walking outside to explore, and you have all these nice views here. But we already getting 10,500 steps. It's only 10:30 in the morning, so it's gonna be a lot of walking today, and that's how I really like my vacations. Even if you eat a lot of food and healthy stuff, you can burn up a lot of those calories by just walking. So we're gonna go to the riverbank again, and then probably go to some park. So less driving today, which is what I like. I don't like to sit in the car all the time. And here we're actually passing by that same beer fish chain that we were having yesterday. In here, always like to see kind of the local restaurants, everything's going on in the street. So we're also gonna find, of course, some great local lunch later, but that's gonna be after we pick up the COVID test here and make sure I can go back to Beijing first. So we'll see what happens. See you very soon. I think almost the best part about being out walking is you get to see a bit the sort of the real local life here. You have very nice background. We have all these small stores, and everywhere here you have the Guiling rice noodle for breakfast. Skip the breakfast noodles today, maybe save a little bit space for later. And you have this pretty crazy contrast here with the mountains in the background and then more local places on all these nice neon lights and the signs. Really nice. I mean, prefer to actually eat local food outside, but we had the breakfast, so you can't really skip it. But otherwise, if you come here and visit, I recommend you just go in and try something like this instead. Much more fun, so much exciting food in China. So yeah, wow, it like never stops, just everywhere. You want to try everything. You have all these nice neon lights in the background here as well. but we're gonna stay on this for later, see what's gonna have for lunch. Yeah, so let's just walk around and enjoy it, see what this day has in store. I really like the landscape, is so dynamic. We're just walking in the street like 30 seconds ago, then it come out this kind of like a park here, so green, and you hear all the noise from the animals and insects, and you have a lot of greenery up here. You can just walk up and you have all this very local transportation going on. Yeah, so relaxing and very good break from the big city Beijing where I normally live. You even have like fruits here from the trees here actually falling down. There's one on the ground here actually. Yeah, pomelo. Very nice, fresh, locally produced. Yeah, the tropical vibes. I don't mind some warmer, a little bit more humid weather. Very, very nice. But yeah, let's continue. Here we have a guy walking with a lot of music. A lot of drama going on in the background. You never know what you find in this place. I must say I really like this, you know, white traditional walls, and you have the bamboo and this very nice kind of buildings as well. But we're gonna turn and go in here, actually into the park here. It looks really nice. Relaxing bit of a walking. There is a lot of noise in the background here. I have the insects and like the cicadas everywhere. Just listen to all that noise. Natural noise. You also have a bit of a path. People go running in the background. You have a bit of a bridge here with a pond crossing over. Super nice here. So refreshing. Just get out in the nature here, and definitely recommend it if that's not part of your daily routine. I think taking a walking, seeing a bit of the nature definitely is a nice way to go. Watching the traditional architecture here. Wow, you have the lanterns here in the back, and I think it's probably really beautiful in the evening. You have people relaxing here, just sitting down. Yeah, walking in the park. If you haven't tried that before, maybe it's time to go out walking and exploring the parks, and also see some nice mountains in the background. Yeah, really nice. Highly recommend it. So we're in the Yangshuo Park now, and it's actually a small little kind of pagoda up on the hill here. I'm not sure you can see it, but really beautiful here. Clearly a lot of people are enjoying it, not only me. Seeing thing over here and just playing some relaxing games. That's a nice way to spend your Monday, actually, that's for sure. It's a public holiday today, it's Monday. Normally you work on Mondays, but not today. It's the Mid-October Festival, or the Mid-Autumn Festival. Mid-October is later. This is so nice here. Just relaxing like the old folks here. They know how to enjoy life. Here you have a bit of a monument here. Not sure exactly to what, but I'm sure it's something important. And you have people dancing in the background. Yeah, very nice. More games in the background. I think they're playing mahjong, actually, the kind of Chinese version of chess in a way. Not really, but very popular. Sitting everywhere here, playing cards here. Very social life here. It's like people everywhere. You have the traditional dancing as well. A lot of action going on. Very popular, this card playing, that's for sure. It's everywhere. Yeah, so here we have some dancing, not square dancing, park dancing. Very popular. A lot of the women. The guys seems to be enjoying more of the card playing. I'm not sure why, but that looks nice too. Also in the parks you have some of this outdoor equipment. They're just showing how you can use it actually. It's really good. You have a lot of these other a bit weirder things here, but these ones, the pull-up bars, are really good for just doing pull-ups, and also the leg race is really good for your back and your core. So you can combine walking with exploring, seeing a lot of interesting stuff in the background. Nice views, but also getting exercise. So yeah, that's how you can stay fit. Wow, here's some local music and opera going in the background. Very interesting. A lot of things going on in the background. Yeah, so that was a nice little visit to the park here. You have a bit of a pond there as well, with a kind of a pagoda in the background and some fake flowers, but still very, very nice. Be careful with your head here when you walk. If you're too tall, you have the mountains in the background here. Really crazy background. But yeah, now we're gonna go to the hospital and pick up the COVID test so I can fly back. I just love walking in this really small place here. You have the local noodles here. You can sit inside here, have a very relaxing local breakfast. This is very authentic, that's for sure. The small streets are leaves. Yeah, really, really nice here. You have flowers everywhere. Real tropical. Ooh, you have to be careful. Yeah, you're gonna see where you're walking. Wow, it's not a foreigner here in the background. That is unusual. Mostly locals here. Only some of us strangers walking around, but very, very nice. Fantastic morning, I must say. Really happy with this trip so far. Here we have a bit of a nice small water stream here next to this bridge leading in there. So many local cool places everywhere. Very nice. Here's another very local fruit actually. I think it's called jackfruit if I'm not mistaken. Quite interesting. Kind of looks almost like pineapple, but definitely tastes very differently. Very sweet. Very interesting. Yeah, let's bring and try one. It's kind of like a big seed inside here. Quite interesting texture. Let's have a bite. You can see it's like a big seed here. Yeah, check it out, try it. Very sweet, very cool. Always fun to try more, yeah. We have a lot of food here to try. When walking, yeah, I'm gonna have more. Let's keep walking to the hospital and eat along the way. Wow, we got some nice beautiful flowers here. These murals here. Yeah, we walked a little bit wrong, but we got the nice tasting fruit instead. Yeah, looking really, really nice. That's some nice murals, that's for sure. Okay, so we got the test result and it was negative, fortunately. So I can go back to Beijing. But I just want to show this hospital has a pretty crazy nice view, I must say. I mean, I've been to, yeah, not so fun hospitals before, but look at this, it's like surrounded by all these mountains everywhere. White, beautiful buildings. So yeah, I've definitely had a worse hospital experience, but yeah, let's put on the mask here before we move on. And now we're gonna keep on exploring. But safety first, COVID test so I can go back to Beijing. 9 hours to go, let's make the most out of it. Wow, some cute kittens. Those are looking cute. Hello. Wow, that's a cute kitten. Yeah, let them alone here. Here they're making some dried beans here to make the pickled beans in the background. You just place them along like this. Quite interesting. I'm not sure we do that in Sweden, but yeah, at least they have some nice view here in the background while they're drying up to be eaten by us. So I guess things could be worse. You have a lot of nice buildings here. Yeah, I just love to have this kind of morning walks to explore. Now we have a nice kind of old street leading up here with a mountain here. Yeah, really, really nice. So you don't have to do all this kind of tourist stuff everywhere. Just fun to just walk around and see what the day brings you. Really nice. That's what I'm enjoying to do at least, and then have some nice local food. So fantastic day, that is for sure. Yeah, so when we were walking and we saw the entrance here to the local fruit and vegetable market, of course we're going to check it out. A lot of good, healthy, natural things here. Fruit everywhere. When I lived in Hong Kong, I used to buy a lot of the fruits actually locally here. When you have more tropical climate, in Beijing it's more kind of imported from other parts of China. But really nice to just take around and buy your own stuff. Like when I bought the cucumbers yesterday, but also, yeah, you have some live chicken here. One chicken is getting boiled there in the background. Life is tough sometimes, but then you have a lot of other very interesting vegetables, pumpkin, and of course you have a lot of meat here. You buy these kind of things a bit more fresh here in China. Like here, you can see, cut it up for you. Gonna take away the flies, of course, but well, people have survived like this in thousands of years. I think sometimes we're a bit too sensitive in the West. Here we have a lot of good fish, very nice. More meat, and then we have a chicken being carried out here. Yeah, a lot of action going on. More chicken, meat, local food, very nice. Yeah, just gonna keep on walking, see what we can find. Here we have some nice deep fried stuff. I'm sure it tastes good, but definitely not the healthiest. But yeah, you can have a combination of healthy and unhealthy, no problem. Buying some local fruit here. Clementines, I had one yesterday actually, very nice. Oh, here you have the local passion fruit, really fresh. Really nice with all these local fruit stalls everywhere. Feel more closer to nature. Then you have, of course, the bigger restaurants here, kind of like in the background. But yeah, nice. The trees here. Gonna try to find some local lunch place. I don't want to be on all these tourist things, so gonna go as local as possible. Here people are singing a bit in the background again. Very Chinese vibes. And then once again, nice background mountains here. Yeah, good way to start the day. Yeah, when I was walking by, I had to buy a cucumber. I'm really weird, I know, but I'm getting a bit hungry. I need to fill up, and this is basically almost no calories, so why not? And today I have the peel on, so I'm just gonna enjoy this with a nice view here and have a bite. Very crunchy, very healthy, perfect, very good snack. Just saw when I was walking around a Japanese place, actually the first foreign restaurant I see, apart from KFC. I've seen a few of those. And believe it or not, KFC I think has the widest footprint in terms of restaurants, followed I think by like McDonald's. Those are basically the ones you see in every train station for some reason. But otherwise, basically only Chinese restaurants here. Super nice everywhere here. these white buildings and the backdrop of the mountains, and you have this interesting snail dishes here. I think I will skip that, but definitely gonna be some local lunch. But now we're gonna go down to the riverbank and explore a bit. Here we found a bit of a tribute to one famous painter that used to live here. Very nice traditional background here. Super nice. You have the statue here and the old buildings in the style here. Very nice. I like the red and the white. Very pretty. Then inside here, this traditional red. Let's see what's inside. Oh, here you can read a bit about the background and see some photos. Really cool here. Some history mixed in this tourist attraction. Visiting. Nice paintings here of the horses, and I really like this kind of old Chinese style painting here. Really artistic. Normally I don't check so much art, but the Chinese one is really nice. I really can appreciate that. Cool. You never know what you find just walking around here. Some small local, shrines and temples. Very nice. So now we get down to the riverbank here. We have this nice kind of pagoda in the background. Pretty crazy views here. It's a bit bright because the sky is kind of not so clear today, but still very nice. So I think also heard it's a very good coffee shop. So we're gonna go down there and relax, but maybe I'll take some photos here before and just enjoy the view. Really nice to just walk down here next to the water. You can just walk along the riverbank here as well. Very recommended. Yeah, I think actually the view is nicer in the morning on the bridge where I was, or also yesterday and on the boat cruise. But still very nice here. They're kind of more in the background from here. We still have this very nice pagoda here, of course, above me, not behind me. You have these hills here, of course, and I think really nice is this kind of alley you have behind here. So I'm gonna go down and see if we can find that coffee, and then we're gonna continue exploring. Yeah, so the other day when we were drafting, you saw there was like a boat up high, and it's actually here. The flood came here 2017 all the way here, so the whole street was kind of flooded. So very sensitive here. Okay, wow, 2008 here. Crazy, yeah. Dangerous to live near the water, but very nice view. So gotta stay safe, people. Very nice, cozy vibes here. Riverview Hotel and My Cafe. That is looking very nice. Let's go in. This was actually a bit unexpected. Really cool environment there. Kind of European vibes here, and smells really nice. Having that coffee in like a few days actually. You see a really cool background here. I think I'm gonna actually sit outside. It's a nice climate, but very nice. I want to show you just, guys, the kind of the vibes here. I feel it's relaxing here. The music here, really cool. You have a lot of books and nice interior. And actually here, this kind of looks a bit Swedish here. Almost like the Dalarian horse here. Very typical for Sweden actually. We have a very nice outdoor back here as well. Really cool. Never stop getting surprised by all this nice stuff going on here. But yeah, let's get that coffee. Okay, so we got the coffee here. Nice. Ooh, water. Yeah, you're gonna stay hydrated. Nice. We have a big double, well, Americano, I guess, with ice instead. And the name of this place is actually quite interesting. You have the best coffee. So let's see if it indeed it is the best. Let's try it out here. So refreshing. I haven't had coffee in a while. You don't want to be that addicted, but it's really nice to enjoy every now and then. Very nice. Now we also have a bit of this interesting fruit here, lotus root. We actually bought it yesterday when we were out in that field taking all the flowers. And you can eat them, but they're a bit tricky. You have to like take out one seed at a time. Yeah, you gotta bite it to get it open. Then inside you have this kind of white thing you can eat. Very good for you, very nutritious. But yeah, enjoy the coffee, get some nice energy, and I'm gonna keep on walking. So after that, very nice coffee break and relaxation. Walking up here to actually this pagoda, or this kind of temple here next to the water, and a really nice view. I actually saw it when I was flying my drone earlier. Really nice here. Overlooking, both the mountain, of course, in the background, but also the river. Really nice to just sit down and take it easy. Gonna go and explore a little bit. Wow, here you have a very nice entrance to this temple or pagoda, always with the nice decorations in the background. Really beautiful. And you have all these kind of dragons and carvings in the lanterns, of course. Yeah, fantastic. Let's go in. Apparently you're not allowed to climb up all the way, but You have some nice view here with the pagodas anyway in the background. And some of the views here. So we're gonna go up, I think, to the pagoda up there that I actually saw earlier. Very relaxing, all these sounds. No one here. We're actually the only tourists right now. Yeah, you can't do like all the other people. You gotta explore a bit. There's some pretty cool roots here. The banyan tree absorbing all the nutrition. I guess it's gonna be here. It's been here for a while since this was built after. These trees last for a very long time. You have the pagoda here. Just walking around, relaxing a bit. Very nice when you're walking in the background. You have all these nice gates and also these carvings here. Supposedly very famous here. And you have the background here as well. A lot here along the whole road here. Must take quite a while to carve this into the stone, that's for sure. Just gonna continue walking along this path. Super nice. And then in the background you have the mountain, of course, kind of hiding a bit in between the trees here, but pretty crazy view here. Relaxing with this temple pagoda, a lot of old history and culture. And this crazy background. That is a nice way to spend the last day relaxing here, just walking. So gonna take our time and walk there and build up some appetite before lunch. Maybe sit a bit in the pagoda here. Okay, so now we're leaving the temple. We're passing by this very old banyan tree, and you see this red ribbons here. People pay tribute here. We had the Mid-Autumn Festival 2 days ago actually, so people came here to pray. Very nice. Now we're just gonna walk back and then probably find something to eat, and then we're gonna explore a bit of a park later. But very nice temple experience here. Okay, so apparently now in the background you can actually see the river and the bridge here. That's actually where we started the morning at 6 in the morning, watch the sunrise. So we actually walked around the whole downtown of Yangshuo here. Very, very nice. Yeah, the boats here. Perfect way to get some steps in, get some appetite and see some very nice local culture and build up some appetite for the lunch. So that's a very nice day to spend half a day. That is for sure. Okay, so now we got to the most famous street in Yangshuo, the West Street. Apparently you have the gate here and you have a lot of these like beer, fish restaurants everywhere. I guess in the evening it's probably more beautiful and a lot more people, but nice to take a walk here. And you see the background, like the mountains are everywhere. So yeah, nice to just walk along here. Gonna try to find a bit of local food. I'm not sure what we can find actually, but we'll see. I'm open-minded, and as you can see I'm drinking a Coke, but it's a Coke Zero, so no sugar. Gonna save those calories for lunch. But very nice. It's like a little bit of a rain here, cooling down a bit, but otherwise very, very nice climate. So yeah, gonna see what we can find. Yeah, apparently this is where all like the restaurants and the bars and stuff are, but clearly it's in the middle of the day, so of course not so much going on, but you have a lot of stuff here. Bars, restaurants, a lot of barbecue, also a lot of snacks nearby. You can buy the local spicy things and meat and a lot of fun things, but yeah, that's for the evening, I guess. This is not the perfect time. Now it's raining a little bit, but you know, could be worse, so it's nice to take a walk, see what's going on. If you come here, probably this is a nice area to be in the evening, but not for me, not today. So now actually coming full circle, we're back in the park here, but we are looking for the lunch place. We're actually gonna have some lunch at the same chain of the restaurant as yesterday. It's really nice when you're walking in, so this kind of bridge in the background, a lot of beautiful scenery, but I'm getting hungry, so time to get some food. Fantastic, so we found the place here. Kind of same as lunch yesterday as I mentioned, but very nice. We're gonna try, I think, the chicken this time, so let's go inside and get some nice food. Nice, we ordered some chicken. We're also gonna have some stuffed tofu with pork inside. Also gonna have some nice pickles. But first to also give you a bit of a sweet here. You have a bit of a melon to refresh and get your hunger, you know, a bit blunted so you don't get too starving before you wait. So let's enjoy this a bit first. Very tasty, very nice. Ooh, I think we're getting the pickles here. Wow, yeah, that is looking good. Some pickles to build up the appetite. Yeah, so we got the nice pickles there. And very nice to get some snacks here before. Let's see if you can see it here. Very shiny and very nice texture. Ooh, and now we got the tofu here. The tofu with the pork. That is looking good. Let's try this one. Wow, very crunchy, super nice actually. And you have this bit of a jelly as well as snack. But now we're gonna try this one. Just wait for the chicken. Tofu with meat inside. That is nice. Let's wait for the chicken. It's a pole dancing chicken. It's gonna be interesting, but first gonna snack a little bit, so wait for that and let's dig in. Wow, that's crazy. Now we have the chicken coming in here. Ooh, that is looking amazing. That's a big chicken. The pole dancing chicken, as they call it, or like the steel tube chicken. Wow, that's some piece of art. That's smelling very good and looking very good. Okay, let's try it out. Okay, so finally we got all the dishes, and that is looking pretty crazy, as you saw, like the pole dancing chicken. But I need some gloves for that, so I'm gonna start actually with the tofu with the meat inside. Let's see. Oh, we have the piece, actually, the meat hiding inside. Let's see if we can have a look at this. Looking very nice. Tofu, good. A lot of protein, good. And then we have pork. Fantastic. Let's try it. Very nice. Now we have some tomato and some mushrooms. Very healthy. Good for you. That is fantastic. A lot of natural goodness for you. Oh, and ginger as well. You have big pieces of ginger here. Let's have a ginger piece. Oh, and you have together with all this chili. Let's see if I can have everything together. Okay, you have all this chili and a piece of ginger and also the tofu. That is looking crazy. Let's try it. Spicy, very good. Okay, next up, let's try chicken. Okay, so to eat the chicken, you don't use your bare hands. You need to have some gloves, right? So you don't get too messy. And luckily, you got two here. So let's see if we can put them on. One glove done, second glove done. Okay, so this is gonna be a bit barbaric. So if you don't like that, look away. Let's grab a piece here and dig in. So yeah, let's grab a leg and see what happens. Wow, that is crazy. Ooh, take a look at this here. You can see all the crispy, juicy skin here. That is looking amazing. Wow, almost looked a bit like roasted duck, almost like Beijing duck, but the local one. That is crazy. I mean, look at all this good stuff here. Ooh, another bite. Very, very juicy. And then we have some sauce here, sweet and sour, almost a bit like Cantonese or Thai. You can dip it here. Not the healthiest, a lot of sugar, but very nice flavor. Let's have a bite here. Ooh, that is looking crazy good. Let's dig in. Wow, actually a lot of chili inside. It looks like sweet and sour only, but I would say it's almost like spicy. Let's see if we can break another wing here. A bit crazy. Chicken wings are good, right? Very crispy, nice. Let's dip it here and try. Ooh, a lot of good stuff here. Fantastic. Let's try that. Wow, so crispy. Yeah, okay. Starting to look a little bit crazy here. You can just take a whole piece here. This feels a bit bad and unnatural. Wow. Take a look at this whole piece here. It's like straight from the oven, like freshly baked here. You see all this nice texture here. Fantastic. Let's dip it a bit in the sauce here. You don't need the sauce, but wow, that is crazy good. I mean, this, wow. This is actually a very impressive taste. Let's try it. Wow, it's insane. Okay, I'm gonna take my time and enjoy this dancing pole chicken. It's a lot of good food, a lot of protein, not too much fat, not too much oil, of course a little bit, but really, really amazing. So it's gonna be my last meal actually, Yangshuo, before I go back. I'm gonna take a walk in the park after, but I'm gonna take my time and enjoy this a little bit. So see you later. Ooh, so after that crazy nice meal, it's time to walk back to the hotel and get the luggage. And the sun is out, it's pretty warm, but it's nice to get some steps in here. Have very nice overlook over the highway here. All this green in the background, and you have kind of the main street down here. Really beautiful and enjoyable. So nice to get some cardio in. But that meal was very big, but you know, not too many carbs or rice or things. A lot of protein, a lot of fuel. Now I have one more stop to go in the park and then go back to the airport. So yeah, see you in the park. Okay, so after that, walking, now we got to the park. It's called Shangri-la, or also like the peach blossom land. Apparently it's a fairy tale describing that. Very beautiful here. Let's walk in and explore. Wow, yeah, so this definitely is a bit of a fairyland in the background. You have this very beautiful pond and these palaces here with this Chinese lantern. You have all these boats and pagodas crossing over the water here. Super nice. I think I'm gonna try to see if I can bring up my drone here, get some nice shots. Very peaceful, just a bit drive outside here. Really relaxing. Yeah, Shangri-la it's called here, or you know, the peach park. So if you want to check it out, you should definitely come and try it for yourself, or just take a bit of a stroll around here, then I'll see you soon. I feel this trip is almost getting better and better. First we had this crazy good lunch, now we have this beautiful view, and the sun is setting here. You have a lot of nice greenery in the background, but the sunset is starting to get crazy nice. I guess we're not going to see the full sunset, but the colors are getting really beautiful here. Now I'm going to jump on this boat here, it's waiting for us, so let's jump on and check it out. Crazy, it's only me, and you have the driver here, and I have my guide. We're the only one on the whole boat here. It's like a private tour with this crazy view here. Wow, this is nice end to the trip, that's for sure. Got some cute little birds here. Here we have the local drone girls here in the pagoda, having some nice greetings there. You gotta shout, Mong Ni!
Mong Ni!
Mong Ni! Yeah, that's how you say hi, ni hao, but in local language. Very, very nice. It's totally crazy. We're basically the only ones here. It's like nothing here. Yeah, Fairland. Indeed, that is for sure. Just all this greenery in the background. Crazy nice background everywhere. We're an ending to a fantastic trip. A lot of good sightseeing, views and food. Crazy nice. Definitely. Guiling positively surprised me in Yangshuo for sure. Highly recommended to come here if you have the possibility. That is definitely for sure. Okay, so apparently when you cross this bridge you have to make a wish, so I gotta make a wish now.
Make a wish.
Ooh. Wow, very nice. And then we're gonna go into the cave here. Now it's gonna get dark. Ooh. Ooh, we're starting to see the light again. The light in the end of the tunnel. That was a very nice little journey in the cave with a lot of good bushes. Now we're coming out here again. Very, very nice. Really, really beautiful. Here we have a nice boat and some nice flowers. That is really nice. Wow, look over there. That's some pretty crazy blossom. That is beautiful, that's for sure. I think those flowers might have been fake, but still very pretty. So it's the second kind of raft or boat ride here in only 2 days. Really nice, even though it's not maybe like the most natural setting. Still very nice. You have a nice view in the background. Oh, he has some more performance in the background. Wow. The Wa nationality. That's an interesting name. Definitely Wa, that's for sure. Wow, a lot of adventure going on here. It feels like we're in the jungle. Okay, so that was a very nice ending to the day, and actually got in 21,000 steps here. Walking very actively, that's what I like. Boat is leaving and I am soon leaving, going to the airport after this. Just leaving with this fantastic, beautiful view in the background here. It's been a very nice few days here down in Yangshuo and Guiling. A lot of beautiful nature, fantastic food, a lot of good scenery and great people. So if you're thinking about coming, don't hesitate, come here. And with that, just wanted to say, if you want to see more of this kind of stuff, please give me a like, subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.